startups in Zoom to agri-tech and fintech innovators, pledging support access. Through the 1 Million Coders program, a bold initiative to train 1 million young Ghanaians in industry-aligned digital skills, including artificial intelligence, digital animations, etc., over the next 3 years, in partnership with some corporate firms, including Huawei, MTN, Telecel, Google, etc. We also have a Girls in ICT initiative, an initiative to empower thousands of young women with essential digital skills to close the gender digital divide. We also have a competition for girls called the Miss Geek Ghana competition, which also inspires innovative technology-driven problem solving among adolescent girls. As we speak, we have our Miss Geek Ghana competing with other African countries in Guinea. There were about 16 of them which went through a cohort, and out of it, 3 were selected. Ghana was one of them. But Ghana is the one also holding the crown, and so we hope to maintain the crown, hopefully. Across the country, we are also supporting tech hubs, innovation labs, and accelerators, ensuring that digital opportunity reaches every region. One of the most ambitious projects is the Ghana UAE Tech and Innovation Hub in Dawa, a 1 billion investment covering 25 square kilometers, spearheaded by the UAE Ports, Customs and Free Zone Corporation. This initiative will attract over 11,000 global companies, including Google, Apple, Microsoft, Meta, IBM, and Oracle, alongside homegrown African innovators. This hub will serve as a magnet for innovation, catalyst for trade, and a beacon of opportunity. Phase 1 begins in 2026 and is expected to be completed by the end of 2027. To reinforce these efforts, government is fast-tracking the Innovation and Startup Bill. We have completed our national validation process. We are preparing our cabinet memo for approval. Then we go through the process through the Attorney General and to Parliament for passage. To reinforce these efforts, Ghana has also developed a national artificial intelligence strategy which balances innovation with responsibility and inclusion. This comprehensive strategy is awaiting cabinet approval to facilitate smooth implementation. With this one also, we have done a ministerial boot camp to engage whole of government to adopt AI, and we have identified key focal points in all ministries. Each ministry is supposed to develop their KPIs and strategies to start implementation in 2026. We want to promote adoption and not regulation, so that we can use the tool to be able to facilitate our implementation to be effective. Additionally, the ministry is also reviewing our 15 new ICT bills and establishing regulatory sandboxes to enable innovators to test emerging technologies safely. At the Mobes Africa Tech Expo and Innovation Conference, we laid out a digital agenda built on 4 pillars: innovation, infrastructure, inclusion, and impact. I am also humbled to have been recognized as Public Sector Digital Leader of the Year at the 14th Digital Innovation Awards 2025, an honor that reflects our shared national commitment to progress. These milestones represent not just statistics, but stories of transformation, lives improved, time saved, and trust built. But progress alone is not victory. Our challenge now is to move from isolated successes to a cohesive ecosystem of innovation that touches every sector and benefits every Ghanaian. The journey cannot be walked by the ministry alone. Partnerships are the lifeblood of transformation. We are partnering our agency, Kofi Annan, to develop curriculum to expand training at scale. We continue to deepen collaboration with our partners and our agencies in implementing our initiatives. Digitalization is not about machines. It is about people. I was just having a conversation with my colleague sitting by me, and I said that our problem is our mindset, not money. If we are able to change our mindset, we'll be able to move our country forward. And it starts with all of us. So, as we are here talking about this, let's focus on how each individual can transform their mindset to contribute to our development. And if you are able to do that, we will see real progress. Digitalization is about empowering the young coder in Tamale. We saw that the innovation went to Tamale. The innovator in Kufuoridia, small business owner in Kumasi. If we can spark one idea in every district, we can spark a national transformation. So today, I challenge all of us gathered here, let Ghana Digital Innovation Week be more than an event. We all took a commitment. Let it be a movement that shifts us from conversation to co-creation, from policy to practice, and from aspiration to action. Together we can catalyze change, together we can fuel innovation, and together under the leadership of His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, we can make digital transformation the heartbeat of Ghana's development agenda. I thank you.
The wise words of the Honorable Sam Nete George, MP for Ningo Pram Pram and Ghana's Minister for Communication, Digital Technology and Innovation. Please, one more time. And thank you very much, Mr. Emmanuel Ofori, the Head or Director of Innovations, for articulating so well the Minister's message to us. Please extend to him our warm delight and appreciation for all that he does for our space, especially DSTV. Please. Hey, if you know clap, you go up. Gradually, we're coming to finality on understanding our theme for today, which is simple. What's our theme? How many of you remember? Let's say it together, please. Oh, I can't hear you. So we've heard from our partners, we've heard from the UN, we've heard from the ministry. Now we get to hear from a very important stakeholder, those who have the money. Thanks to the Venture Capital Trust Fund. Ladies and gentlemen, the CEO will give meaning to our theme. Welcome, Mr. Michael Abe.
Good morning. Oh, sorry. Yes, it's morning. Before I begin, I think it is important to let Joshua from ROT know that Venture Capital would want to officially register to be the first office to patronize Flexi when Flexi begins to fully roll out. Good morning, distinguished guests, partners in innovation, ecosystem enablers, and friends of Ghana's digital future. I deem this an utmost privilege to speak to you today at the Ghana Digital Innovation Week, a landmark gathering that celebrates progress, collaboration, and the limitless potential of Ghana's digital transformation journey. I wish first to acknowledge the organizers of GDIW, Impact Invest in Ghana, the Ghana Hubs Network, and the National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Program. And of course, together with our partners in government, academia, development institutions, and the private sector, for co-creating this important platform for dialogue, learning, and action within Ghana's digital innovation ecosystem. Ladies and gentlemen, every second the world evolves, fueled by the rapidly evolving transformative power of technological innovation. And here in Ghana, we see that transformation every day in the creativity of our young entrepreneurs, the rise of digital startups, and the way innovation is reshaping how businesses and public institutions operate. And these innovations reveal the master fingerprints, as we've seen this morning, of our hard-working innovators gathered here in this room today. There is no iota of doubt that this gathering represents Ghana's, again, future and that of Africa. A gathering that does not only celebrate successes, but fundamentally redefines the next big wave in technological innovation, scale, impact, and sustainability for many years to come. The Venture Capital Trust Fund believes in this shared future. For the past 2 decades, the Trust Fund has unlocked growth and opportunity through the provision of catalytic and risk capital for startups and businesses anchored on trusted partnerships and innovation. Friends, as you may be aware, the Venture Capital Trust Fund has been designated by His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, as a key implementing partner of the government's 24-hour economy strategy. In collaboration with the 24-hour Economy Secretariat, we are already working to establish a fund that would provide the necessary patient capital to businesses seeking to leverage opportunities under the policy. And I can assure you that the digital innovation and infrastructure will feature prominently in our strategies and policy design. As a significant and strategic enabler of Ghana's digital future, we agree with our innovators and entrepreneurs gathered here that operational excellence today must be driven by digital transformation, not just as a tool, but as a culture that shapes how we work, invest, and impact communities. Friends, as part of the ongoing strategic reforms and operational enhancement at the Venture Capital Trust Fund, with emphasized priority on domestic capital mobilization, we are leveraging our expertise and understanding of both the opportunities and challenges of building digital businesses in Ghana to assist us de-risk your innovations, connect you with emerging fund managers who understand your business models, and ensure that Ghanaian digital solutions scale to meet Ghanaian challenges. This commitment is clearly reflected in our investment strategy under the Technological Innovation Fund of the Ghana Digital Acceleration Project, a World Bank-supported initiative being implemented in partnership with the Ministry of Communications, Digital Technology, and Innovation. The fund, which is scheduled for launch in 2026 next year, will provide specialized financing solutions to support early-stage digital enterprises and climate-smart innovations across the country. Again, with our 1-to-5 leverage ratio, meaning for every 1 Ghana cedis we invest, we mobilize 5 Ghana cedis in additional funding. We have initiated business collaboration discussions and deals with actors in Ghana's pensions and insurance industry for increased investment. Also, under our risk, as well as technology and innovation startups whose operations are central